Today we are focusing on a crucial muscle that often goes unnoticed but can cause a significant discomfort on your, if not properly cared for. The piriformis muscle. We'll explore what the piriformis muscle is, how it differs from sciatica, and the common causes of pain in this area, prevention strategies, and also effective massage and stretches techniques to relieve any discomfort you might have or might be experiencing. Hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 1 second here, is it error starting? Alright, there's something wrong with the Instagram. Okay, anyways. In today's video, we're going to be talking about, before we talk about that, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I'm the author of the #1 bestseller, Your Stress Stops Here. In this book, we have 10 strategies to change your habits in 59 seconds or less. It's available in Amazon. Okay, you can go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description below. All right, today we're going to be talking about the Piriformis Fix. How many of you have a Piriformis Fix before, or how many know what a Piriformis pain is? Well, the piriformis is a small pear-shaped muscle located deep in your buttocks. Let me just show you the picture here. So it's deep in the buttocks. So this is your glutes muscle. This is your butt muscle, and all the way down, attached to the sacrum and to your leg bone is the your femur is the piriformis muscle. Okay, all right, that's the piriformis muscle, and it's a pear shape, and it's deep in the buttocks behind the gluteus maximus muscle. Its primary function is to help rotate your hip and also stabilize your pelvis when walking. Many people are confused with piriformis pain, or sometimes we call it piriformis pain in the butt, right? With sciatica, but they are not the same thing. Sciatica refers to pain radiating down the sciatica nerve, which runs from the lower back all the way down to the leg. This pain can be caused by a variety of factors such as herniated disc, spinal stenosis, or spondylitis. On the other hand, piriformis pain is specifically on the particular muscle only. So if you look at the muscle one more time, so the pain is only on the specific muscle only, which is on the piriformis muscle. Okay. Which runs from the base of the spine to the top of the thigh bone, right? When this muscle becomes tight or inflamed, it compresses the sciatic nerve, causing pain and discomfort in the buttocks and the legs. So while sciatica is a broader term that compresses a range of conditions, piriformis pain is a specific type of pain. This is related to the piriformis muscle only. In summary, while the piriformis is a specific muscle, sciatica is a condition that characterized by the nerve pain. All right. Now let's talk about what can cause the piriformis muscle to become tight and inflamed, leading to pain and discomfort, right? First of all, prolonged sitting. Sitting for extended period of time, especially on the hard surface, can put continuous pressure on the piriformis muscle, causing it to become tight and also overwork. So how do you prevent it? Number one, you probably have to do regular movements. Make sure you take a break. I always say, set a timer as every 30 to 60 minutes, take a 5 minutes break, get up, walk around, do some stretches, or even just stand up and wiggle, and think about it as like a commercial break for your butt muscle, right? Then you also want to set up your ergonomics. You want to invest in an ergonomic chair, which I also always suggest, a Herman Miller chair, which is really good, and I've been using it for like about 3 years now. No, 2 years after COVID, so about 2 years now, and it helps support your lower back and allows your hip and knees to be 90 degrees. And a good chair is a investment for your body. Not forgetting, if you sit, make sure you can sit on the, let me see, on the seat cushion, which helps support your butt, right? And if you're sitting on hard surface, use a cushion. But even with the chair, you can use a cushion to help support your lumbar and your glutes area. It's like you're giving the piriformis a day in a spa. Or you can get a standing desk or a desk converter, which I use a desk converter. And seriously considering a standing desk or desk converter, which is when the desk converter is the lifter that if you sit down too much, you want to stand up, just lift the whole thing up, and then you'll be able to stand up. And of course, the standing chair, you just press a button and then it goes up and down, which is great too for people who sit a lot. Sometimes you want to just stand up a little bit, right? Movement. You must remember, movement is a medicine. Okay, just remember, movement is medicine. All right, and when you're sitting, make sure you're mindful sitting. Make sure your posture is. Make sure you're not slouching or tucking your legs under your chair. Make sure you sit tall. Imagine there's a string pulling up your head from the crown or above the crown of your head, right? Like this one here. Make sure you sit down. Okay, sit down. Make sure you're straight, right? So how does this help, or what kind of stretches do you do? What kind of stretches do you do to help this sciatic pain? Okay, we can try this stretch here. Oops. 1 second here. Stretch figure 4. You try this stretch here. So you're sitting down in the office. This is a figure 4 stretch, seated position. What you want to do is you want to sit down on a chair. Put your whichever side ankle 2 above your thigh. The two. Let's do it again. Let's say if your left piriformis is tight, right? You want to put your left ankle on top of slightly above your right knee, and then like a figure 4, and then you just bend forward. When you bend forward, you can feel the stretch right underneath the piriformis that you feel right on the butt. Okay, that's one of the stretch. Moving along. So running and cycling on an uneven surface can cause the piriformis muscle to become overactive, leading to pain. How do you prevent that? First, start with don't go from a perfectly flat road to hardcore mountain trails overnight. You want to gradually introduce your uneven surface to let the muscle adapt, right? And a strong core stabilize your pelvis and your hip, helping the piriformis to handle uneven terrain. So you want to incorporate exercise like plank, bridges into your routine, and of course, listen to your body. If you feel that your piriformis pain flaring up or uneven surface, back off. Okay, choose a flatter route first, and then for a bit, and then focus on recovery and then strengthen. Of course, make sure no matter what you do, if you walk a lot, you need to make sure you have proper footwear. We want to wear supportive running or cycling shoes or walking shoes, right, that are appropriate for the terrain. One-off shoes are the recipe for injuries. So, and then sometimes you want to mix up your training with some flatter or then a more predictable route to give your piriformis a break and prevent overuse of injuries. Okay. And what kind of stretch can you do? So basically, you'll be outside. You want to look for something that's. This is also another figure 4 stretch, but make sure you look for outside that you can find something that's about your height, about your height, that you can comfortably stretch your figure 4. But I'm going to do it on the table just to show you how it's done. Of course, when you're outside, you can maybe find a rock or find a higher surface, right? So what I'm doing here is I just use a corner table, right? So you want to do basically figure 4 again, which of course again same if your left leg is hurts, left piriformis hurts, use the figure 4, stretch the piriformis. You want a deeper. If you want I forgot to put my face in here. Hold on a second. Let me put my face in here. There you go. One more time. So basically, if you outdoors, you want to find something. Let's say you went to go on hiking. You want to find a rock or something, a bar or something that you can put your leg up, like figure 4 like this. And you want to make sure that your let's say this is your left piriformis hurts. You want to make sure it's figure 4 parallel, okay? And then if you want a stronger stretch, just bend your opposite knees to get the stretch get more stretch on the piriformis itself. Okay, so basically you can do this anywhere with something that's level, so they can put the pain piriformis leg up. All right. Okay. Next one will be like trauma or injuries. Direct trauma direct trauma to the buttocks or the hip, such as a fall, car accident, can damage the piriformis muscle surrounding the tissue. So what are the prevention, right? So of course, you try to minimize the risk of accident happening, right? Always be mindful on your surroundings. Watch for uneven sidewalks, ice, obstacle. This sounds obvious, but paying attention prevents a lot of falls. good shoes with traction are essential, especially in a slippery condition. Maybe if it's snowing, make sure you wear snow boots so that it's a better grip, right? Of course, also you want to strengthen your surrounding muscle, which is the hip muscle, the glutes muscle, so that it will help protect the piriformis in case you fall or any impact, providing stability and shock absorbance. Prepare your muscle for movement with a proper warm-up, okay, before any physical activities to make them more resilient. Of course, once again, remember to listen to your body. If you do experience trauma, do not ignore the pain. Seek medical attention and follow your health provider advice for recovery and rehab. Don't try to tough it out, right? And risk making things worse. All right. So now I'm going to show you another figure 4 which you can do. It's another figure 4 we can do, but you're doing this lying down now. 1 second. One second here. Let me put my face in here. All right. This is figure 4 lying down. All you need to do is lie down face up, right? Let me just rewind that again. Okay, lie down face up, and then you want to bring your leg parallel to your shoulder, right? Bring the both legs up, and you see you can you want to put the piriformis leg ankle onto the slightly above the knee of the good leg, no problem, the way without problem. So basically, in this case, this is the right leg, okay? And then you saw me move just now. So if you don't feel the stretch, you can move your right leg, in this case, right leg, so that you can feel, so you can get the more stretch from more stretch onto the muscle, if that makes sense. If you don't understand, just put it in the chat and I will explain it to you again. Okay? All right. So this is the figure 4 stretch lying down. So basically, figure 4 stretch is the key, but I have a couple more that I can show you, which is slightly different and more effective too. So let's move along. Poor posture, slouching, and maintaining while standing or sitting can strain the piriformis muscle over time. So what we have to do is be conscious of our posture throughout the day, whether you're sitting, standing, walking. Just check in yourself. Make sure your chin is tucked in. When you're on the computer, make sure your chin is tucked in so that you won't hunch over like that. And make sure that your chest is up and your shoulder is straight, right? And then apply the principle of ergonomics to all your environment, like home, work, or care, or in the car. Adjust your chair, your desk, your car seat to support your posture. And let me just show you how your posture is supposed to be. Our posture is supposed to be. Oops, no, not this one. Sorry. Your posture is supposed to be. Hold on a second. Let me just look at the. Your sitting posture should be like this. So basically, your ear and your sit bone should be aligned, straight line, right? And then if you look at the red line, which is you have to have like a S curve. So how you do get an S curve? Just tuck in your stomach. Just do a stomach tuck in, and then you get the curve at the back, right? And make sure that your shoulder is on a straight line. So your shoulder is not crooked like this. You make sure it's a straight line, so that when you sit down, everything will balance out. Okay. just take that away. All right. So you want to adjust your chair to be comfortable. You want to strengthen your core and your back. These muscles are crucial for maintaining the good posture. Think about a plank, row squat, an exercise that can strengthen your postural muscles, right? Poor posture often leads to tight hip flexor and chest muscle, right? Because you're hunching, poor posture, you're probably hunching down your muscles, your chest muscles are tight, and then that kind of like stretch your tighten up your hip flexors. So regular stretch in that area to counterbalance the effect of slouching. All right, I want to show you one simple yet effective stretch is for the posture is basically just put your hand interlock your fingers, put your hand behind your head, and you just go. It's like, kind of like I always say, like butterfly. Just go like this: open, down, close. Like 1, 2, 1, 2. So you want to put your hands close together, bend your head down a little bit, and then when you open up, you feel that you want to do that with me so that you can see how it feels. So 1, 2, 1, 2. See, when you open up the back, if you open wider, you feel more stretch on your shoulder blade and your neck too. So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, forward, and then backwards all the way, stretch, forwards, backwards, stretch. So you can feel the stretch and you feel that the chest and opening up. So once you've done that, you can feel that it's help the posture. So maybe do like 5 to 10 minutes every day, or 5 to 10 minutes in the morning and 5 to 10 minutes in the afternoon, or 5 to 10 minutes at night, so that you can feel the stretch, and also that helps to remind you to stretch. Okay. Of course, regular massage can help release this muscle tension and caused by poor posture and improve body awareness. So body massage. Let's see which one we should show you first. Massage, you can to stretch that out. You can do a. Let me see. 1 second. Let me find the video. All right, you can do this one is the cross fiber massage. You can just look for the piriformis muscle, right? Let me put my face in here. So let's start it all again. So basically, lying down, you want to put the knees out to the side a little bit so you can get into the piriformis muscle. And then what you're going to do now is see how the muscle is. The muscle goes from the leg bone to the sacrum, which is right here. So it starts from the femur to the sacrum, which is the middle here. So you want to do a cross fiber. Right? Let me just show you the. Okay, you put the knees to the side to find the muscle. See the muscle goes this way, and what you're going to do is going to go across it. See the muscles? So you're going to go across it. So when the muscle is like this, you're going to go across it to break down the tightness. All right. So that's how you do the cross fiber massage onto the muscle. So inadequate stretching, like Failing to properly stretch before and after physical activities can lead to tightness in the piriformis. It increases the risk of pain and injuries. Always warm your muscle before your any activities and cool down with stretches afterwards, right? So you want to incorporate a specific piriformis stretch in your routine, like one of the stretches that I show you, figure 4 stretch. And don't forget that glutes and hamstring are hips flexors too. When they tightness in the area can also contribute to piriformis issues. So you want to make stretching a habit, a regular habit, even on a rest day, to maintain the flexibility. You want to avoid bouncing and pushing into the pain. Hold stretches gently and breathe deeply into it. So now I'm going to show you another stretch, which is also a figure 4 stretch, but lying down with pulling the other leg. Let me just show you to get a better stretch. Okay, 1 second here. Let me put 1 second. Let me put my face in there. All right, there we go. So you want to lie down on the floor, right? Again, what I'm doing here is my left piriformis, stretching the left piriformis. So again, you want to put the left ankle to the right, slightly above the right knee. Okay. So you see how the figure 4 is. Now you want to pull your right thigh towards your face. So now you can feel the stretch on the piriformis itself. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Okay, leg parallel, left ankle to your right, slightly above your right knee, right, and then you want to lift your right thigh up and towards you, and you'll feel the stretch on the piriformis, and of course the hamstring and the other muscles along the behind your quads. Okay, all right. So that's the piriformis lying down. All right, nutritional deficiency in nutrients such as magnesium and potassium can contribute to muscle cramps and spasm, including the piriformis muscle. Believe it or not, it does make a difference. I mean, it does cause the pain. So I want to make sure you focus on well-rounded diet rich in fruits, vegetable, lean protein, and whole grain. This provides your body with essential nutrients it needs for muscle and also for muscle function. Magnesium is crucial for muscle relaxation and prevents cramping. Pumpkin seed are also great source of magnesium, and also think of dark leafy greens, nuts, and avocado. Potassium helps the muscle contraction and also the nerve function. Bananas are the classic example, but also sweet potatoes, spinach, and beans. If you are active and sweat a lot, ensure you are replenishing electrolytes like sodium and potassium with Celtic salt, and it can provide sodium and trace minerals that you needed. Electrolyte drinks can also be helpful after intense workout, but remember dehydration can contribute to muscles cramp and tightness. So drink plenty of water throughout the day. If you suspect you have nutritional hold on a second. All right. If you suspect you have a nutritional deficiency, talk to your doctor. Dry spell. So if you suspect you have a nutritional deficiency, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian that can help assess your needs and also recommended appropriate changes in your changes or supplements if necessary. Oh, remember, I'm a massage therapist, not a nutritionist, so just check with the doctor, okay? All right, let me show you another stretch. Excuse me. This one requires a band. You can do it lying down on the table or on the floor, but it requires a stretch band like this. A stretch band like this, okay? Stretch band, and let me just put the video out. Hold it for 1 second so you get the stretch band. You want to put it in you put it slightly above your knees. I'll put it slightly above your knees, all right? Lie down. Now you want to just do a bridge. Okay, do a bridge, but then you want to make sure that you are opening your leg a little bit so that you feel the stretch on the hamstring itself. I'm not the hamstring, the piriformis. See how I do it? Just do like a bridge, and then you actually can feel the stretch on the hamstrings. I mean, keep saying hamstring. The piriformis itself. Let me just show you one more time. So put it slightly above your knees. You want to do a bridge. Lift your hip up, and then you want to open up your leg a little bit so that you can get the stretch on the piriformis. All right. So that's one of another stretch that you can do. So there's a bunch of figure 4, but this one is slightly different, so which is good. So one of the other causes is foot problems such as plantar fasciitis or Achilles tendonitis can cause the piriformis muscle to tighten up or to become overactive, leading to pain. Don't ignore foot pain if you have plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, or other foot problems. Seek professional treatment from a podiatrist or physical therapist. Remember, I always say, always be careful with we pay attention to your body, because let's say for instance, you mess up your ankle, right? You mess up your foot, you're gonna mess up your ankle. Once you mess up your ankle, then you're gonna mess up your knees. When you mess up your knee, then you're gonna mess up your hip. Once you mess up your hip, you're gonna mess up your lower back. When you mess up your lower back, then you're gonna mess up your upper back. When you mess up your upper back, you're gonna get pain in the neck. When you get pain in the neck, then you're gonna come all the way up to the front, and then you got pain in the head, right? So it's very, very important that you pay attention to any slight physical discomfort. Okay. fascia, and also Achilles tendon. Remember, pay attention to any discomfort in your feet, especially if it seems to be related to your piriformis pain. All right, you can use. I have here. This is called a therapy ball. Use the therapy ball to do to put on your foot, right? Let me see if I have that. I have that. Okay. You use the therapy ball to rub on the piriformis muscle, or you can also do this. Use the therapy ball to stretch, right? First you want to do a figure 4, and then you want to slide the ball onto the piriformis muscle, and you want to sit on it, and you sit on it, so you want to move your body a little bit, jiggle a little bit, so that when the ball is on the piriformis itself, you will start rubbing into that muscle and help release, help loosen the tightness in there. Okay, let me show you one more time. Just use the ball to put on a piriformis muscle. Do a same figure 4. Lean backwards first, then you lean forward, and then you want to move around a little bit so that you can feel that. Let the ball work on the muscles itself. Okay. All right. Or of course, with plantar fasciitis, you can also use the ball and roll it underneath your leg, underneath your sole, and you feel comfortable too. I usually use a golf ball or a slightly a rubber ball, that hard rubber ball, so they can actually work on the plantar fasciitis, and also work around the sole, that helps kind of like get a foot massage from there. Okay. All right. Okay. One of the causes are also problems in the lower back, such as herniated disc or spinal stenosis, can cause the piriformis muscle to become overactive and leading to pain. So if you have herniated disc, spinal stenosis, or other lower back problem, work with a doctor, physiotherapist, or chiropractor to manage this condition. Maybe you want the chiropractor to adjust it so that you can push it back, make it all align, right? So with the proper treatment, can also reduce the put it close to your body so that your body will help with the load of the weight. All right, be mindful of posture and avoid prolonged position that can strain your lower back. Regular gentle movement like walking, swimming, or yoga can help maintain lower back health. All right, let me show you another one. This one is very helpful, and I like this one pretty much a lot. 1 second, let me just, not this one. I believe it's this one. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. So you want to lay down on the table or floor, whichever you can. I think table is better because it's softer. Sideways, right? Your both legs are together. Let me just show you with the pointer. Both legs are together like that. And you want to open up your knees. Make sure that I'm slightly crooked. Make sure that the body is straight here so that you can feel the stretch. Okay. Let's play that one more time. Sideways. Make sure your legs are close together like this. More to the side, yes, okay. And your hip doesn't your hip doesn't move backwards, just go up and down. Your legs go up and down. And when you go up and down, you'll feel the stretch on your piriformis muscle. Okay, and just make sure that you don't arch too much over here on your shoulders. You have to be straight. Okay, I'm just always. I noticed that I was showing this here, so trying to point out the hip, but then I kind of like bend over to the back a little bit. So make sure your shoulder is straight here. All right. Last time, let me show you one more time. Sideways on the side. Make sure your legs are together, clutch together like that. Now you open up your knees. The hip doesn't move. Okay, you can go closer to get a better stretch. And make sure your shoulder is not backwards. You make sure to the front, tilt closer to the front so that it's straight. All right. Okay. Now I think this is last one. Excessive body weight can place additional stress on the hip and lower back. Basically, if you're overweight or obese, right? Contributing to the increased strain on the piriformis muscle and surrounding tissues. Or people who are pregnant people, they sometimes get a piriformis pain, right? If you're carrying excessive weight, work towards a healthy weight that can significantly reduce the strain on the hip, lower back, and your piriformis. Focus on a balanced diet and regular exercise for a gradual and sustainable weight loss. Avoid crash diet. Choose low impact activities like swimming, walking, cycling, and elliptical training to minimize the stress and also on your joints, which work towards weight management. Of course, once again, listen to your body. You want to make sure you do anything. You want to progress gradually. Start slowly and then increase the intensity and your duration of your workout as your body adapts. All right. Can do. Hold 1 second. Nope. That's the massage technique you can do. Did I show you cross fiber already? I think I did, right? Cross fiber, you just yeah, I show you this already. Let's show you one more time. So you want to put the pain side towards. You want to put the knee or the pain side slightly slanted, like a kind of L shape, and then you want to look for the piriformis muscle. Which is around now the bottom of the sacrum, bottom of the butt, and this is how the muscle fiber is, and then you go across it. So the muscle fiber is like this. You're gonna go across it. So this is called cross fiber. Okay. And then next one is sometimes when let me show you the trigger point first. So trigger point muscle is just press where the piriformis is, and then you press and stretch. So you move you bend the leg, and then move the leg a little bit so that you can feel the So you feel the muscle loosening up. Okay, that's trigger point that you can do. That's my way of trigger point. One more time. Find the muscle, put some pressure on it, and then move the leg. When you move the leg, put some pressure on the muscle itself. You feel that the muscle is moving, and is helping the tightness and loosening up. Okay, that's that. And some people like deep tissue, right? So deep tissue. How do you do deep tissue? Basically just look for the muscle. Use your elbow. All you need to do is just put the elbow onto the muscle and lean into it. And then on the other hand, you just move the leg, or you can just go up down to do the stretch to break down the tightness. Okay, one more time. Deep tissue, or I call it elbowing. Just find a muscle, put it in there. Make sure you pull the leg out a little bit so that you can get directly into the muscle. And then you just jiggle the leg a little bit, and you can either put up and down to get the stretch. Okay. All right. That's all we have for today. Basically, just some takeaways is the piriformis piriformis pain prevention is all about holistic health. It's not just about stretching your piriformis, though it is important, right? You see how important it is? It's about movement and breaks. Make sure you break up the static position, right? Good posture and body mechanics like stand, sit smart, and live safely. Strengthen your flexibility, like build a strong core, flexible hip, and balanced muscle. Of course, not forgetting nutrition and hydration. Feel your body right, Make sure you eat properly, eat healthy, and hydrate properly so that you won't get all this tightness. Addressing underlying issues, and don't ignore foot back pain, or weight concerns. Listen to your body always. Pain is a signal. Pay attention to it, and let me know in the comment which of these tips you think cramps, right? Painful cramps. What I do is I just put go to my kitchen and get Celtic Epsom salt. Put a couple of chunk in there. Small, they're all small bits only. Just put a couple chunk in my tongue, and then I keep drinking water, and that helps take the cramp away fast. Believe it or not, try it if you have cramps. All right, let me just go to the chat and see what we have here. Collins, how are you doing, Collins? Welcome back. I had a hip labrum tear from a nasty slip on ice. February 2023. It caused me severe piriformis form. Wow. Oops. Piriformis syndrome. Oops. Oh, much better. I had 3 sessions of ultrasonic guided iodine therapy, trigger point injections. Okay. My piriformis has gotten much better, and after the repair the labrum. Okay, that's good. Remember last week I told you, nowadays if I have any pain or any problem, I use castor oil. Believe it or not, castor oil works for anything, which is good, and especially if any tear or any tear or any injuries inside, it will help to break down. Let me see if I have the. You can just you just Google castor oil and Barbara O'Neill. She have Barbara O'Neill, and she talks a lot about castor oil and how castor oil helps. Yeah, I don't have the link here right now, but yeah, you can do that and definitely help. So what I do is I have a kidney problem, right? If you don't know, I have a FSGS kidney problem, which is a stage 4 kidney problem where it has a, what do you call it? Has a the kidney is blocked, so in Amazon they sell you the pouch like this. So what I do is I put 2 cloth. You get 2 just white cloth to put some castor oil in it, and then put one on my left kidney and right kidney. And what I do is I just put this pouch here. Basically, it's like a belt. Put around it and then strap it on my stomach so that it will hold throughout the night. But you just remember, just be careful because castor oil stains. So make sure you just have something covered up so that it will not stain your bed sheets or anything like that. Okay, or you want to make sure you wear old t-shirts or old pants to sit on it. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna find the link for this and I'm gonna put it in the description later. Underneath the video, so you can check it out. Okay, and they come with a bunch of things. They have some for your knees, elbow, and wrist too. And for the ladies, they even have one for your boobs, so that they help to get rid of breast cancer or breast lump or breast tumor or whatever growth on the breast. Okay. All right. Let me just see. Okay, you order. Yes, good. Yeah. If you want, I put the link later, so you can find. I'll put the link for the. I don't know what you call this, but yeah, the wrapper. Or they have like a bunch of different tough stuff that you can use. Okay. All right, Colin. Just forgot to ask you where are you from? Let me know. Where are you watching from? Okay. And those of you watching, don't forget to give us a like. If you have any questions once again, put in the chat. If you're watching it after the fact, make sure you give us a thumbs up and also share it with somebody who you think may help. All right. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and give us a thumbs up. And I see you in the next video. Once again, we are live here every Monday night at 9:15. If I'm not here, or actually next week, it's Martin Luther Day. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna be here on Tuesday instead of Monday because I have to send my daughter back to school. So yes. So weird. Why is it coming big and small, big and small? 1 second, let me just adjust it. So Colin is from ice cold northern Alberta, Canada. Oh, another Canadian. Steele is also from Canadian. He's one of my moderator. Cool, nice. Ice cold, yeah. This few days was pretty cold in New York itself too. Yes, ice cold northern. So you do a lot of ice fishing. Yeah. Okay. All right. So good to know where you're from. So I can relate, maybe, because sometimes it's so with the last week you talked about hamstring, right? Also with the piriformis, the hamstring. Sometimes the weather also causes the pain too. So yes. Okay. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And you can support us by always going to buymeacoffee.com. Let me just set. You can always support us from here, buymeacoffee.com, /Vincent Woon. Too small. Or you can click on the link on that side on the chat, and then you can go straight ahead. Or you can also go ahead and check out our store here, which is Stress Out Stress Free. 1 second, let me just come over here. Stress Out Stress Free .shop /Fort Wall to check on our merchandise right here. Oh, 1 second, let me just pull the link. Okay, over here you can check out our t-shirts that we have. We have mugs, and also you can also support us here too. T-shirts, mugs, and you can also support us through here, which is the support us through here, which you know, with any donations or yeah. All right, and don't forget to don't forget to doesn't move now. Don't forget to sign up for the free shoulder blade relief stretch. You click on the QR code, and do I have? Okay. I have the link here too. Let me just copy it and put it down here. All this information is on the in the link in below. Just take that out. That's the link, and it's also in the chat right there. Or you can get the QR code, and also you can also check out my Amazon storefront with the tools that I use. Some of them I might not have updated, but most of the tools that I use is updated in there. You can go ahead and check it out. Let me just put the link there too. And here you go. And the link is in the chat and also in the description below. So check it out, and I see you in the next video. Oops. You can get in touch with us always on Stress Out Stress Free in Facebook, Stress Out Stress Free in Instagram, at Vincent Woon in X or Twitter, and at Vincent Woon in LinkedIn. All right. And let me know anything you want to, any requests you want me to share. And I'm going to be coming out soon, hopefully soon, with a challenge to help you get into some courses and stuff, so that you can have something that you can keep and refer to. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Don't forget to give us thumbs up and like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay? And I see you in the next video.